And we're back to Gimp. Someone in the comments asked me how to center a grid. First up, we can configure it right here, but let me show it first. Under view, we need to check this box. Now we can see the default grid. And you can also see it starts at the top left. So it's always generated here first. If we go, for example, to the bottom right, it gets cut off here. So this square size of the grid is cut off at this position as it is being rendered from the top left. And now if we go to image, configure grid, we have our menu and we can adjust that. So let me make this a bit bigger. You can see it very clearly. Top left it starts, and at the bottom right, or to right and bottom, it gets expanded. And with the values here in this menu, you can align this now. Let's just say you don't know what alignment point you want to use. In our case, we'll just use the center. You can use guides for that. Do it manually if you have a specific point on your canvas, on an image, a photo. If you don't have that, you can go to image right here, use guides, and then create new guides, for example, by percentage. If we want to have it in center, we use 50% for horizontal and 50% for vertical. Now we know where the center is. And just change the values if you want to have it, for example, at the top third or something. Adjust it here. Now we'll go back. I'll zoom in a little bit. We'll go back to image, configure grid. And now first up, we want to set the size. So let me make it a bit bigger so that we can see properly. You can pick any size that you want and hope for the best. But if you have a specific size in mind, and by the way, you can also use a different unit here. If you don't want to have pixels, but we'll stick to pixels. For example, try 20, and by luck, we've hit the right spot for 2020. Well, let us just say you have something else in mind that's not perfectly aligned. Maybe 25, 25. You can see that here. We'll just use the offset to find the position. So I go up and down with the arrow keys here. And for 10, that's good. In the horizontal axis, but I have to unlink this and now use vertical and go a little bit down. And you can see this is now well positioned in center, and we have our grid where we want it. Just to give you another example, something weird, maybe 73. I unlink it, and vertical will make it small, like 12. And now again, we'll use the offset, it's unlinked, horizontal, arrow keys, to find this position at around 11, vertical 12 should be good. Now you can see we'll confirm, and at the top left it gets cut off now too. So now the center position is our, you could say, alignment point, and on all sides it gets cut off if it doesn't fit your canvas. So this is how easy you can do it. When you want to return to the default, just open this menu and click on reset. And then we have our default grid back. I hope this answered your question. If not, let me know in the comments below. In any case, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.